quite good, to be fair.
Let's see. People have stuff.
Yeah, that does look lovely.
Right, yeah. Let's see. Let us try and find actual bastard. Actual bastard. Where is it?
Now that the Queen's thing is over, the single jammers have ended. Now I can scream. So here we have. You know, I've never seen stalls around here before, food stalls. First time ever. And I've been coming to Speaker's Corner for on and off about a decade, yeah? Never seen this before in my life. Here we are. Here are the people. I think they're just more happy that they've got a day off work rather than anything. I mean, you know, like we're in like a terrible recession and we need as much revenue. I mean, you know, even though I consider taxation to work in order for the state to steal taxation from it. That's partly why these stores have been authorised. Yeah, but everyone just has a day off. So again, we're living above our means. We're really spoiled. I know some people say that they're in disgrace, including myself. I wouldn't say that, but yeah, I still recognise that I have a much better life than people in the third world. That's real poverty. What we have is poverty, right? But not about it. Anyway, where's actual bastard, actual thief with my gimbal? He probably hasn't brought it because he's useless. So, and he couldn't organise a piss up in the brewery. But let's let's say, but guys, please do chat. I know there's some people there. Please do chat. It's amazing, isn't it? Like, as soon as everyone's leaving, as soon as it's almost like someone has flicked a switch, and now all of the live streaming works now. Isn't that crazy? It's like, no, you're not allowed to live stream. Only us, only the states. Broadcasters are allowed to do it. And I don't just mean the BBC guys. I mean every state-controlled journalist. That's basically all of them. Let's just see what's. Let's see, Gab. Let's see this one. Yeah. So let's have a little wander. Yeah, please do chat, guys, on the screen. Chat to see if it's working. £15 for that big old Yorkshire pudding with food in it, which, to be fair, is not too much of a rip-off. Still a rip-off, but in a minor. I do wonder. I wonder if all these are fun. You know what? I bet that's what it is. They all have to give money to this Crown Estate, don't they? This is a royal park. So I wonder, maybe I can chat to one of the proprietors of these stalls and ask them, hey, do you have to give money to the Crown Estate? It's all money making, buddy. Actual bastard.
People complain about the prices. I was like, it's not therefore. Where's the liberty when you need it?
Yeah, I just been going on. I just been going on about the prices.
So why does it cost that much?
This is a royal park, yeah. This is a royal park, right? So this is a royal park, yeah. So I got a funny feeling that they're all of these people, all of these proprietors of these stall vans I bet they're paying the Crown Estate. I bet that's where they're paying it to, the Crown Estate. So even through death, the monarch. Well, I know we've got a new monarch now. I bet that's what it goes. I've been coming to Speaker's Corner on off for years. Give money to the Crown Estate. That's what they're doing. Because I was just saying, hang a minute. You would think, because we're going through this emergency cost of living, this emergency, you know what I mean, like this recession we're going through at 14% interest. Surely everyone needs to be back at work, right? In order for the state to steal money off the people who are actually making money. But no, they irresponsibly have another day off for everyone, even though we don't even need bank holidays anymore. The whole point of bank holidays is to replenish the bank with more gold, but we don't even put none of our money's backed by the gold standard anymore. So the whole thing's get rid of it. Get rid of bank holidays. Get rid of this. It's pointless. Just a person with a shiny hat who died, right? That's what matters, and then just move on. But even using their own logic and arguments, none of it makes any sense. So there you go.
I did ask you a question. I have friends here who do businesses, like,
Yeah.
and the rent in Scotland is unbelievable. When you look at it, you'll be shocked.
Yeah.
How much it costs to rent in Scotland.
Yeah. I know.
Not this place. I mean, just normal,
Yeah.
ordinary.
Yeah, because they're trying to destroy all the small businesses. So there we go. But I'm just walking around. You know, it's funny. I couldn't get any reception at all, right?
Over there is nothing.
And then all of a sudden, the sort of bullshit ceremony ends, and then suddenly everything goes back to working normal again. Ain't that crazy?
I was wandering around and constantly getting speed tests, and it was just here, they're blocking you, right? You remember 420, right?
Yeah. I mean, I was live streaming. I was just thinking that. I was thinking we were there.
I watched the jamming band's mask go down.
Yeah.
As soon as it went down, boom, connection.
I saw this guy earlier. See the Free Assange guy? Like that. Got like a free Julian Assange, Socrates. I think Socrates was in prison, wasn't he, for basically the very same thing as Assange? Is that right?
I can tell you the parallels.
Go on.
The fall of the empire, end of democracy, started tyranny, mass ignorance, trumped up charges, a smear campaign.
He was hung, wasn't he? Was he?
He drank hemlock.
Yeah, but the state killed him, didn't they?
Yeah. To commit suicide by drinking hemlock.
That's right. Yeah. So it's a death sentence. It was a death sentence. Yeah, basically.
Essentially
Yeah.
asking questions.
A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people, Socrates actually got killed by the state of the day. They put him in prison, then they
But
sentenced him
also,
to death. Yeah.
also the similarities are that there was a plague. Well, you can, it's questionable whether we had a plague, but there was a plague at the time, and also they went to a stupid war,
Yeah.
which they were defeated.
Yeah.
And, we have these wars.
Yeah.
Just going back into the history books, looking at it, and then modernising it with technology.
What do you think about the Queen Elizabeth II's death? What do you think about it? You can be honest, don't worry.
Watching my son,
Yeah, go on.
you already know.
Well, go on, tell us. I want you to tell me. Go on.
Oh, I'm here for Julian.
Yeah.
So that's all I can
You're not
say.
interested in the monarch, no?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you know what? I love the film you're in. I love that film you're in. I mean, I can't believe you're here. I can't believe he's here. He starred in V for Vendetta. Do you remember? He started it. Yeah. I can't believe you're here. You ain't age today either. Yeah.
They arrested me 3 months ago for doing just this.
Yeah.
It's the truth. We have proven who's becoming treason in this empire of life.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
They arrested me. I was in a cell for 40 hours. They injured my arm. They woke me up 1 a.m. shouting out the false charges that basically that my marks was causing anxiety in families and kids.
Oh, well, that's Section 5, mate. They can bend that Section 5 to whatever they want it
And I
to.
had a sign that might, quote unquote, might offend you.
Yeah.
If that's an offence, then shouldn't we ban all flags?
That's why they get rid of that Section 5 that Section 5 of the Public Order Act. It's totally used to weapon anyone.
What about theatres? Should we shut down theatres because they also have rights?
You see what's happening recently during the past couple of days, like people with the empty blank signs. Have you seen that?
The what? The empty blank signs.
People holding blank signs.
Right.
Because apparently if they have a sign saying it's against what's going on now, at least like, you have to get rid of it, it's causing anxiety or quite right. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
like science, like
It was something that was first tried in Russia and they were arresting people, and now it's being done here as well. Because as you know, both sides control the village.
Yeah, what's this 6 thing about? What's that
That's like
about?
the series, The Prisoner, which was made in the 60s, and it stars catching.
Oh, yeah, number 6, yeah. I am not a number, I'm a free man. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. That's actually a great show.
Funnily enough,
Weird as fuck, though. Yeah.
funnily enough, when they took me to the police station, they took off my number.
Wow.
What's
What's this whole thing about the song having a circle around Parliament? When's that? Is that the 8th or the 12th? 8th of October, 1 p.m. Is that Saturday, is it? Yeah. But no one's going to be in Parliament. That's the problem.
No, I think if there were people in Parliament, then I think they have some right to arrest people or something like that. They can't be blocking roads and things like that. So that's why it has to be on the weekend. Otherwise, you go.
Stuff, mate. You got to do it when they're there, mate. That's what you got to do. Yeah, but anyway, good luck, mate. I'll probably be there for that, just to like live stream it and see what's going on and whatever.
5,000, maybe
So-
10,000 people.
I've heard, I've been telling you.
Yeah, I know.
So it's yeah, it should be a really big thing.
Yeah. They've got Cyprian T85 says, Sean, get your gimbal back. Well, this is the thief here. This is the thief here.
So I had it in my bag.
Here's the thief. Actual thief. Actual thief. So if you guys type in actual thief into my like explanation mark actual thief, it'll give a link to actual coverage's site. So he's useless. He's useless like that. He's useless. You can't organise a piss up in a brewery, guys. That's how useless he is.
Everyone got pissed when that turns out.
Yeah, because they would have got pissed anyway, to be fair. But like they were so depressed that there was no music. No, there was. It's quite a good night actually, to be fair. The DJ was actually pretty good. But so there's everyone. Coffin, yes. There's people like exploding in their pantses right now. Yes, the coffin.
Come here. You know what happened on Saturday?
First they got people excited about coffee, and now it's a
Oh, that's poetic. First they're getting excited about people coughing, coughing, and now they're literally getting excited about a coffin. That's deep shit, yo. You're a esophagus yourself, man.
I said in the chat earlier, infectious diseases don't exist anymore, right? But I'm saying, look around you.
There goes breaking news from actual coverage.
Literally count.
None of that exists.
Wearing, lovely garments on their faces, and you seldom see one.
The only thing I wear around my face is knickers when I'm chewing them off a bird. Just
when you go to your GP or to the hospital, they try more actually. In fact, the GP they try to force you to wear one.
Yeah.
They won't let you in.
Oh, it's Big Mama. Come, Mama. Somebody, please come, my Mama. Big Mama's on the chat.
You're exempt. You're still not allowed in some of these GPs.
I know. No, I can't believe V is here, guys. V is here. It's not Asia Day. Your voice has changed. You're sounding more like Hugo Weaving at the time. For some reason, V and Hugo Weaving got really similar voices. I don't know why. But
It's even land, isn't it? When you go one
I can't believe you put Natalie Portman through that talk show. That's pretty bad. So. You put her through that talk show. Remember you put her through that talk show. Yeah. Yeah, but she never gave you up though, so that's all that matters. She wasn't the grass. She didn't give you up because you know what? Snitches get stitches. That's the moral, yeah. I mean, they get talk showed by V, but they don't get stitches, and they get the hair shaved off. There you go. We've got people taking photographs of this through Assange. I don't know who this guy is, but well, I know who it is. He's Thief from Thief Vendetta. But yeah, my Nightbot's gone tyrannical. Did you want to go tyrannical every now and then?
Did I put like a filter, like
Big Mama literally used 2 emojis. Nightbot goes, stop doing that!
No, I tried this, right? So what I did was, I thought
it goes tyrannical. You use 2 emojis and he just comes in. You're on a warning.
If you put the 2 anti-spam back anti-spam thing on, I thought it might be a good thing. Just got people like
Yeah. Like you think
websites
con.
and stuff, right?
She used two
But then,
emojis
what
and
it
then.
does, if you spell because with two C's instead of one,
Yeah.
it's like you just have it.
Yeah, that's like it's literally like the very definition of like a word Nazi or something like what you call them, like a grammar Nazi and stuff like that. Yeah, giving her a warning just for it. Yeah.
As Socrates said in 399 BC, during his trial in the Athenian democracy,
Yeah.
men of Athens, how mistaken you've been. If you think you can hide the truth by murdering, you'd be injuring yourselves more than injuring me.
That's pretty deep shit, yeah. Deep shit. But yeah, he was right there. Yeah, a lot of people don't know Sophocles was executed by the state. True story. He was too much of a truther back then.
I recommend. And although Socrates didn't write it himself, because the trial was a public event, I believe that the apology would have been more accurate. It would have been about Socrates. It wouldn't have been Plato.
Did he apologise?
He said I
Probably
should-
not, because he died, didn't he? Was it a Ned Stark like thing where he goes, yeah, I'm sorry if it'll get me off the thing, and then they went, yeah, kill him anyway.
No, he said I should be rewarded for the services I've been providing the city. He said you guys should give me free food for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Because he was trying to improve the lot of his brothers and sisters in that city.
Wow. That's pretty. I know, it's true. It's true, though. It's true. What did Plato do then? Plato was his. Plato was. Yeah, he was his student, wasn't he? Yeah.
And Aristotle was
That's right.
and Alexander of Macedon, he was Aristotle's student.
That's right. That's right. So what did Plato do in reaction? He didn't do.
Democracy, and there is always time and place for democracy.
Totally.
Don't believe in that, you can move somewhere like North Korea, perhaps.
Totally, guys. Totally. So like.
It's a radical idea. People don't realize.
Yeah. So we were saying it's amazing, yeah, that now that it kind of like over the state funeral in a way, just like that, like a flick of a switch, quite literally, the reception comes back in the park. Like, do you know what I mean? We couldn't literally. I tried to film earlier, no reception whatsoever, and then it just comes back on. What it was, they want the state-controlled journalist, which is basically every mainstream journalist, to have a monopoly, because they all work for the same. They all work for the state or the establishment. Whatever you call it. Yeah? They all work for the same people, so they want a monopoly on what's broadcast. So they didn't want me, him, any other sort of YouTuber-like person, any other non-UK press card holder to have any sort of input on it. Because the reality is, a lot of people don't give a shit. I know there's a lot of people in this park now, but I bet there's at least 25% of the people here don't give a shit about the Queen. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're just here for a day off. Do you know what I mean? They're just here to lounge around in the park, right? But they don't want any criticism of dear leader, right? Former dear leader, and it's just they turn it off, right? And they don't want people like Unity News Network or UK Column or whoever it is, right, to start talking about the negatives of this Queen. Because I was actually going to do a segment. I'm going to go up to people and go, so you here for the Queen? They go, yeah. Okay. Do you love the Queen? I was like, yeah, she's fantastic, she's great. Do you think the country is better now or worse than when she took control in 1952? And the answer can only be no. But no one can possibly say yes. But even objectively, the country is a complete toilet now, right?
Depends how much TV they've been watching, though, you know.
Unless they're like super regressive, or as they would call themselves, progressive, but they're really regressive. And they go, yeah, it's a multicultural paradise, or something like that. I don't know, something like that. They'll say something nonsense like that. So, but then you get like this sort of, as David Clue says, this Lebanization of the country, where you've seen that Hindus and Muslims find each other and Leicester and stuff like that. And it's just, but they love all that. They love all that divide though. It's like the establishment. Whereas we're all about unity, doesn't matter what you are. But they love all of that sort of hate. I'm thinking, Jeff White passed away.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking about that Sikh conference. I think you were at. Were you at? I can't know you weren't. No. That Sikh conference. You got Jeff Wyatt. Were you there? Jeff Wyatt, Piers Corbyn, Gujrat Singh, this Muslim lady. They're all sitting on the Naeem. Yeah, you were there. Yeah. And then they're all there, sharing one panel. But they probably purposely. You know what's going on in Leicester right now? they probably purposely caused that, the establishment. They probably had some infiltrators there to stoke the flames of division. Do you know what I mean? That sort of thing. I don't know what the fuck's even about. Why is it all of a sudden kicked off as well? It's so weird, isn't it?
Reasons, but like,
Why do they not have horses like they did in Hyde Park?
Yeah. Well, it's good they're not using horses, to be fair, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I know what you mean, though. Yeah.
Not that I'm a fan of that.
No. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But they love all that. They love all that hate, man.
Thanks for reminding me, 'cause I was looking for flights.
Yeah, I downloaded it on Odyssey yesterday. I got to make saying that, guys. I'm gonna make a tribute video for Jeff because I spoke about it briefly, like off the cuff, and I was like outside my van. But I'm gonna make a proper tribute video to it. Tyrant Fund did a really good tribute video to it. In fact, it's about 3 minutes long. It's really good. Yeah, and he had a. I don't know why he's. Hope he's watching. Dude, at least put it unlisted because I've sent that link. But no one can watch it because you've privated it now. I don't know why. Was there anything bad that was said that needs to be privated? That half an hour stream? Yeah, put it on Odyssey. Or some other thing. If you're worried about Sky, I don't know what was said. Maybe, probably Jeff did say something that would get you.
My Odyssey, our Odyssey is a link. You can link it to YouTube. You upload to YouTube, go to Odyssey anyway.
Yeah, put it on BitChute or brand YouTube or Rumble or Odyssey. I'm always a big proponent of Odyssey. So I sent that link. He did a live stream. A Jeff White tribute stream yesterday, live stream. I don't know why Resistance GB's not done one. He needs to do one. They need to do one. But I'll definitely make a video. And I'll be talking about it on my show tomorrow at 12 noon, UNN, yeah? 12 noon, be live on my Delivering Liberty channel. I'll be live streaming from. So I'll be talking about it. Yeah, good guy, Jeff. I knew him years ago. Anyway, yeah. All right, cool, man. Take care, V.
Support Liberty.
Delivering Liberty, yeah. Coverage, actual coverage. That's how I know we know you, but he's hiding his identity. He's like a superhero. Well, he's V, so he's V. Yeah. We'll see. So, let's go on an adventure. That I must say, that Yorkshire pudding. How much do you think the Yorkshire pudding meal is? What? What?
Only £15, I don't know.
Yeah, 15. You bang on, yeah, 15 quid.
What? What? Sorry again.
Oh, you say 13, then you went 14, then you went 15. But yeah, it was 15 quid. I've already eaten though. I only eat one meal a day.
There's a roast thing, yeah. And like they serve whale.
Whale?
Yeah, like whales.
Well, what Welsh people? They serve Welsh people. Oh god.
No, what I mean
is a beached whale.
Have, like, roast meat. But they had one like roll.
There's this really huge person on the grass we just passed. It's like a beached whale.
It said crackling roll, £3.
Oh, don't say that. I love crackling.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
That's gonna break me. That's like my vice.
You know
that's like that's. They would go. They go. Would you sell out? Tell us where actual coverage lives. Never. And they'll talk to me like Rambo. You know, in first Rambo. So and then they'll put some crackling under my nose. Okay, you want some crackling? I'll tell him where he lives. I'll tell you anything. Just give me a crackling.
in Scotland.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's all I was going to. Just that place.
In this bright sunshine,
Great. I got a small one.
Where's that?
It's a lovely day, and as you can see, many people still along the route.
Guys, I'm going to actually end the stream.
All the way from the mouth.
Yeah, so come to my screen.
Yeah, go on the stream.
Even though I'm getting clawism because I'm holding my hands, holding the camera like that because actual coverage can't bring a gimbal with us. I know it's shit. That's shit. But at least I can hold it like that then, rather than the claw.
So I had it in my bag, and on Saturday I had it.
And also, when I'm in my van, I can watch it. I can hold because my camera is like my TV basically.
The bloody gimbal, right?
The bloody gimbal. The bloody gimbal.
I was putting the battery packs in my bag.
I've never experienced before.
And I was like, you know what? I don't think Sean's gonna come here. Because
you should carry with you at all times. You should carry with you at all times.
Are you coming?
By the way, I'm only wearing the black.
Are you serious?
Just so you know, guys, I'm the man in black today, like Johnny Cash, right? I'm the man in black, yeah? Not because of the Queen. Couldn't give a damn about the Queen. I'm the man in black for Jeff White, baby. That's why I'm the man in black.
Anyway, then I took it out, so I thought Sean was going to come.
I wear the black for those who've never read.
So I asked him, Sean, you come to
Or listen to the words that Jesus said. I wear it for the felon who has long paid for his crime, but now he's just a victim of the time. Because I'm the man in black. Anyway, Romanian Gypsy is joining us too at some point. She can't get into the park for some reason. Probably because she's a gypsy. Yeah, they said, look, please, can you stop trying to sell us some heather? We can just literally pick it from the ground. We don't need you to sell it for £1 a piece. That is robbery. That no doubt the Crown Estate.
I still fuck it on ice cream. I never really eat it. I went outside.
To eat the ice cream.
Just outside, there was like Romanians. They said,
oh, why didn't you go to Sainsbury's and buy one from the thing?
I wanted the cold, man.
Oh, okay. Good.
I didn't trust them.
What, the Romanians?
But they knew that I didn't trust them, so they showed me.
It wasn't an ice cream. It was like it was a dandelion.
They showed me the price.
It was a sunflower or something like that. No, my friend, no, it's his ice cream. So, no, it's not. That's a flower. That's a rose that you just picked from the ground.
Royal Park
no, it's not.
Why does that cost more than the one outside?
Because it's in the park. Because it's in the park. So they got to pay the rent, haven't they? They got to pay the Crown Estate rent. Yeah, it's sort of scam, guys, right? I think people ain't worked out, right? Not the ice cream van, but the Crown Estate. All these businesses on this land are just paying that price because it's so extortionate, no doubt. The rent or whatever, the business rate. Actually, as there's a toilet here, I might as well use these toilets. What?
Back to your country, Australian.
That's your line?
Yeah, it works.
Talk to Australian women.
Yeah.
Get back, you criminal.
Like, I can't find my spoon. Did you see it?
Oh, nice.
That's what your granddad did.
No, no, I thought you were going to say knifey spoon. You know, like, here's a knife. You go, that's not a knife, that's a spoon. I say you played knifey spoon before then. I'm going to take a piss. I'm going to take a piss in this thing. Alright. Top content, guys. I'm just going to put it in the pocket until thing.
And there is a great deal of love and affection for the reasons that you can say that that's our lives, not monarchies, and we see no remembering that we keep clear about have been funny for a year, and in the business moment, also say, how much we love the people who have been even things that the following not because I guess so much in my life is regimented, and that small kind of opening of humanity where, as a woman, as a person, expands out of those sovereign everything as well as connection. Exactly what I was about
Oh no, my transition. Hey. These sycophants just going on about absolute bullshit. Everything they're saying is just total lies.
Joy, so the focus of experience is remembering to managing fun Second World War, the highlights for marriage of the young Princess Elizabeth. Medina of Edinburgh was epitome of sort of glamour.
You like that?
I don't know. It's still my chat's still working. Can someone just like, yeah, I know. Can someone just like say hi in the chat to see if this is this chat's still working? Just to see. It said it aborted, but it just sent my message in. But can someone watching send it just a hi message or anything? Oh hi, yeah, Oak Tree, yeah.
The top donator is nobody.
Yeah, sounds like a good guy. Yeah, they're going to delivering liberty. That's why we'll keep this open until then. But speaking, yeah, they want entertainment. Yeah. Well, people want to say, give me a donation, guys. They can buy me a beer, or more importantly, buy me diesel. Take in the Queen's death. Take it in. You can sit down and like, God, it's hit me so hard. Oh, what's going on? There's a fat police officer running. What's going on? Just there. Just there. That's true. That's true. We're going delivering liberty, guys. We're just gonna like, I see what these. There's a really fat police officer. He's trying to run. So I'm just gonna see that.
And branches. So every element that we're witnessing today is weaving together, pulling together those threads that we've seen for 70 years.
God, the state of that copper over there was trying to run like his belly is like underneath. It's like that proof first. Standard of police. Like, in a way, I actually quite like it because that just simply means that if you really want to get away from a police officer, all you got to do is just a brisk walk, and they'll never get you. They'll just never get you. You don't even need to run anymore from them. You just do a very fast, brisk walk, and it'll get away from them. They are fucking useless. But the only reason why they're employed is not because of their extra fitness and high moral character. It's just that, can you follow orders? Will you do literally anything? Yes, you're hired. That's really the standard nowadays. I mean, you look at some of them; they are just absolutely useless. But they're only there for. Are you an order follower and you literally do anything we say? Yes. Will you arrest people in speaker's corner for speaking? Yes, I will. Yes, you're hired. So. Let's go back to actual thief of my gimbal. See, I'm using a first edition gimbal, guys. Here it is. Here it is. My hand is actually hurting because of the claw, as I call it. First edition gimbal, the claw. Because even though my gimbal is shit and actually doesn't actually function anymore, gimbal stabilizing wise, at least to hold the gimbal and this phone in it is way more easy than how I'm holding it now. Plus, when I'm in my van, now I've got to like use a bunch of like random things to prop up my phone, and before I would use it to like, use it like a stand to watch it, like I'm watching videos and stuff. But here he is, actual thief. Thank you, Oak Tree 69 and my Yuki channel. Yes, thank you. Luckily the stream wasn't aborted, yeah, fantastic. But it's a never-ending story of him ending his stream. And delivering liberty. People are clapping or coughing. Fantastic. Yay. It's just so strange. The thing is, yeah, I don't celebrate anyone's death, including this monarch, who I didn't hate or I didn't like either at the same time. But it's just so odd. It's like it is very much like North Korea. And last night, because I forgot it was like a bank holiday today. Do you know what I mean? So I just treat it like any other Sunday. Then I'm in the van listening to Jeff Wyatt's Obituary, yeah? Or the UNN show with David Clues, yeah? And then I'm hearing all these fireworks go off and all that, and apparently it's all pots banging and stuff like that. So people were banging pots. Remember these two of the NHS? They're doing that last night as well. And I'm just like, fucking hell, what a bunch of cultists. No, it's getting like that, isn't it? Well, the whole thing about bank holidays is totally irrelevant. The reason why they're called bank holidays is because they used to replenish the vaults of gold and silver when they were backed by gold and silver. So the whole concept of a bank holiday is totally pointless. Because back in the day, the businesses would rely heavily on local banks, but now they're even being phased out, commercial banks. So there's literally no point in them anymore. There's literally no point for a bank holiday anymore. But yet, because we're so entitled and privileged, we keep them because really we're we live above our means. Everything really. Let's be honest, guys. I know obviously some of us are on hard time, including myself. Yeah. Compare that lifestyle to an African child or some war-torn country a citizen. You know what I mean? It's just like we are over-pampered. You know what I mean?
What was I going to say? Oh yeah, with the kind of work that we do, if you can call it work, right? Every day is the same, man. The only difference is sometimes, I noticed that the train shut earlier.
Yeah.
Why is the pub shutting at 10? Why? It's a Sunday. Oh, but still, why?
Yeah, man. First world problems, isn't it?
You want to stay open. You want to stay open.
Is that the whole argument of being a vegan? Being a vegan is a first world choice. Do you know what I mean? Do you think people in third world country going, we should be vegans? Do you think they're doing that? You think people in Bangladesh, the poorest country in the world, is going, we should be a vegan? It's first world kind of problems.
It's not sound system, it's not. I mean, the process, you can't.
I don't know who you're talking about. I don't recognise them anyway. Give money changers. Bank is money changers, parasites. Yes, they convert your money from something valuable to something useless. Ron Paul in America, he asked the Federal Reserve chairman, he asked him, is gold money? He asked him a simple question, gold money? He went, no. The chairman of the Bank of Federal Reserve went, no, it's not money. Gold is not money, right? And then Ron Paul went, so why do you have all the gold? So if gold's not money, why do you have all the gold in the vaults then? And he goes it's a fucking con. Because they've got all the gold, and then they give you paper nonsense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like if you gave me a watch that was worth $1,000, yeah, and I gave you a Tic Tac, sort of one Tic Tac. You know what I mean? Or something even useful. Grass. I'll just give you this. You can have your £1,000. I'll give you your you can have just grass.
You know what? I did that.
That's basically what it is.
I did that once, a similar thing to my little brother once, right? When he was really young.
Yeah.
I think it traumatized him. He had a £10 note.
Yeah.
Outside, I had a pound coin.
Yeah.
I was like, it's worth more. No, it's not. A pound is 100 pennies.
Yeah.
And a £10 note is only 10 pennies. He literally says 10 on it.
Yeah.
And he goes, what? No. And he goes, it says 10.
Yeah.
And he goes, this is a pound, it's 100 pennies, right?
Yeah.
And he tried to be smart, so he stuck on. And I could hear him ask my dad, said, how many pennies is that in a pound? And my dad goes, 100.
Yeah.
100. Right? 100. And he comes back and he's trying to scam me. And he's like, okay, all right. I'll tell you what. We'll do a swap, okay?
Yeah.
And he gave me £10. And he walked off sniggering like a kid, scared my brother. And then I don't know, half an hour later, he was screaming.
It worked out. You could say the penny dropped. The penny dropped. The 100 pennies. Yeah.
I got 100 pennies now, not 10 pennies. Because I gave you £10. No, he gave me 10.
1,000 pennies dropped. So are you basically saying? You're saying this is an early example of South Asian people scamming South Asian people?
In over discussion, he just started crying.
Wow. And that's the reason why that Hindus and Muslims are currently each other investor because someone traded a pound coin for a £10 note. That's the origin of that. Right, we're going to Sainsbury's. Let's go Sainsbury's, guys. Let's go. And if you want to buy a spear, guys, you can. It's simple. I personally don't monetize because if you monetize the channel on YouTube, you have to. You therefore give money. You give money to Google. YouTube's owned by Google. Alpha. They don't need to all of these kind of shit organizations. So I refuse to give money to Google. So that's why I've put that Buy Me a Beer one, because Buy Me a Beer only take like a small chunk, and to my knowledge anyway, it doesn't go to anything nefarious. But I could be wrong. And also I think Google take like something ridiculous, like 50% of what, whereas Buy Me a Beer, Buy Me a Coffee take only 5%. So you know what I mean? So that's the reason why I never monetize. You never see ads on my channel or anything like that, because that's it's been to bed now. The Queen's death. It's still on for another month. You think it's been put to bed now?
When the mainstream says the mainstream puts it to bed, it's
yeah. Talk about it for the next week, possibly next month, and then they'll fornicate over Charles, even though he's just everything that's ever been documented about him has always been quite negative. He's even really mean to his own staff as well. So
I miss Spitting Image, man.
It's still on.
No, that's not Spitting.
Alright, the old one. Yeah. Although one did make me laugh about Keir Starmer. Keir Starmer is Foxman. Do you know?
Oh, it is still on, isn't it? I don't watch TV.
Fox.
I don't watch television.
Is it Foxman? I think it's Foxman. No. I am Fox. What's Fox's name? Yeah, it's Foxman, isn't it? No, not Foxman. Or is it just simply the Fox? Something like that. And he's dressed up like a fox. I must imitate London. I must imitate the scourge of London. Well, yes, I'll be the garbage-eating filth of London, the Fox. And he becomes quite like Batman, but he's Foxman. It's actually really hilarious.
No, you don't really only thuggy. Why did you block that area of the road?
Did you act like Cartman? Remember when he was trying to get in a special? I'm better than him because I'm not retarded, but he still came last and everything. But then he got a medal saying the one who tried the hardest, and then it's a gift voucher, and he still went back being retarded just to accept it.
Good value ice cream.
Bad to say, exactly. Yeah. £2.50.
£2.50, right? With the plate.
£2.50.
Yeah, £2 for the plate. And then when
Was
they gave
it?
it to me,
Wait a minute. Was it a Loch Ness monster?
then I
That monster. £2.50.
Can I have some sauce, please? And he gave me sauce.
What, ketchup?
No, you know, the
Mayonnaise?
strawberry. Chocolate strawberry or some bubblegum. I'll give him the strawberry. Oh, the red stuff.
£3.50. No, £3.50. What £2.50? It was £3.50.
Right.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. It's like only the Monarch ended that never-ending game of ping pong
Oh my god.
Remember, it was always the same two people playing. That was just one continuous game they were
You're
playing
right,
forever. Like, you turn up at 4 o'clock in the morning, they're still.
They're like, we must move that table.
Yeah.
Like, it was here.
They had to kill them. They had to kill them.
I mean, it was
They
here.
go, put down the pick, put down!
It was right
What was
here.
it? What do you
So,
call
like,
it?
how long
What do
has
you call
been here
it?
since lockdown?
Yeah, it's there, right? It's there now. Yeah. Yeah. Put down. What do you call it? The bat? What do you call it? Put down the paddles. Put down the paddles now. We'll shoot you. And they're still playing. And then eventually they shoot them. But first, they're actually really good at first. They actually deflect the bullets. First, with the paddle. Yeah. They actually do it, but it's just too many then. It's like, like, remember when in episode 3 Star Wars, yeah, when the stormtroopers turn on the Jedi, and at first they're like deflecting like the lasers, right? But then there's just too many of them. Then they eventually just get shot up. That's basically what them two. They were like Jedi's with the paddles. They were like, but then too many armed police turn on and start shooting them.
You know, man, you gotta start using that program.
CapCut.
Because you just like become the #1 TikTok person in the world. Like all these ideas in your head, you can just make it with that.
Yeah, someone's got to superimpose. Go back to that episode 3 bit segment.
You just do it.
All the Jedi replace their lightsaber with a paddle with a ping pong paddle. Oh no. I don't know. Good. God speak to them. They always do introduce a license plate one day, or they'll track the bike. They'll put a tracker in the bike, something like that. And it'll be like, Uber's been hacked as well. Do you know about this? Uber's been hacked. So like all the people who've got accounts on Uber, all their private information, all their personal information's been hacked. I know, I've got it too. But we'll go in. Thank you, Sahib. Thank you, Sahib. Sahib. Good name, man. Sahib. But yeah, but there you go. You still live streaming? You are.
I'll figure it out. I'll just do this. Lock it down. I think actually, if I drop it, it's still live streams.
When you drop it, drop what?
Minimize it.
Minimize what? What are you talking about?
I'm into that.
Oh,
What's that? Sorry.
cool. Thank you. No, cheers. Okay. By the way, guys, I really like these White Claw. These White Claw are actually really quite good. Got to say, I can't really drink beer anymore. It really sort of messes up my some sort of IBS sort of shit going on. I don't think it's that though, but I can only really drink spirits now. Plus stout. Guinness seems to be all right, but any of that sort of lager stuff just fucks me up now. Like, not like drunk wise. I mean like digestive sort of wise. It's like drinking acid to me now. Stuff like that. So I'm trying to drink some vodka. Vodka's my fighty drink, so I'm going to be fighting with royalists later, with pro-monarchists. Yeah, well, I'll get another one. It's pretty cheap. Cash, please, mate. Any cash ones? Are these cash, these machines? Yeah. That one, yeah.
Thanks.
No, let me think of it as cash. Yeah, I know, Sam. Yeah, I know. Jeff, he's passed away. I was shocked, mate. I did a video outside your. So I'm sort of parked near Sam. Did a video yesterday outside of it. Yeah, it's quite bad, man. Really, really bad. It's a good personal friend of mine, Jeff was. I'm literally, as I was getting the train from the Central Line down here at the Marble Arch, I was editing a video and I'm going to put out a proper tribute video. Nothing like tear-jerking, but just like, but you know, just like I said, I knew Jeff before COVID. You know what I mean? Like, I met him in 2018 in a by-election, of all things. Oh, how much is it? 450. 450. Get rid of, weigh me down a bit.
No one's queuing, yeah?
No.
Call him this way. Call him this way.
Yo.
No.
Hey up. Well, I'm here because it's amazing. They won't. When she no, but then as soon as it was done, everything came back on again. On a flick of a switch, man. They got those vans that can jam you, right? Because you know what it is, the state wants a monopoly. Because all of the mainstream journalists all work for the state, yeah, right? Because they got approved. I think it's also got something to do with that everybody wants to live stream at the same time. No, I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that. I thought that too at first, right? And then the fact that everything went back on, and literally me and him are next to each other live streaming, yeah, no issues whatsoever. I'm telling you, man, because they don't want any bad word. They want all of the state-approved journalists to all gush over the state, gush over the head of state, yeah. But otherwise, they get their press card revoked. Okay. Then as soon as it's over, oh, now you can say your shit. There you go. Sammy's in the chat. Where are you, Sam? Where are you, fat Sam Slice? You know, it's amazing. I'm pretty much parked outside Sam's place. Yeah, I'm not seeing them all fucking like. Right, what are we doing? What's the plan? Park, yeah? Tell me his number. Damn it, how can I say? Because I'm live streaming, I can't message him. You got another phone?
No.
Oh, I'm going to say, can you message Della? Funky's gonna roll. Funky's gonna roll. You know, like this new king, yeah? Did you see Game of Thrones when like Cersei became queen and she changed everything to black? So even the like her and they were like they look the most evil. Tell me this is not the case now. Like, everyone's going to remain.
That's where you should get the army.
No, they're all shills too.
Oh, you got like to echo that thing.
They're shills too. Sinn Féin and all that, they're shills, man. Don't give a shit about the people. They're all part of that globalist sort of agenda. I never supported Sinn Féin anyway. They're just Marxists. That's all they are. They're literally just Irish Marxists. They literally quote Karl Marx and all of that.
But the system, man.
No, they're just as bad. Their system will be. You've seen it now in Ireland. It's terrible. That's why I never used to like the IRA. It's just like, oh, I thought the IRA, yeah, but they're just they're literally Marxists. Alright. I mean, I support the message, yeah. I don't support the method of how they're doing it.
It's quite in person in the UK. I support the method of doing it. I don't support the message.
What's the method? What method?
Well, taking the symbolic power away from a political leader and having two separate entities.
Yeah, but it's not fucking working, is it?
I don't want to end up in a situation where we've got extremes like Biden and Trump, where they've got all the symbolic and political power.
Yeah, no. Well, the president is just no different to a monarch, man, or an emperor.
And so it kind of
like the USA is an empire.
Yeah. So
it's got like 200 bases around the world.
There's so much power concentrated in one place. So although I don't have the I like the ability to take power away from targets.
Yeah, but don't fucking do it though. It's just all paper and it's all words. Yeah.
They have a party now.
I don't know. What's the party?
They're having a party at the
Are we?
Yeah, look
Party
at my suit, look. Party time, look.
Huh?
It's party
yeah.
It's party
Yeah,
time.
party time, baby. Yeah, we bought some lights. They're really expensive, so if you can donate to us, that'd be great. It's totally not a filter. It's real lights that we're carrying around.
People can't tell a difference. They think like I'm watching the BBC. Look,
Yeah.
Which is.
Oh, yeah.
Look,
I know.
Look.
Whoa. Whoa. Mate, this is top quality stuff. This is top content.
Even this, look, scoreboard.
Is that right? What? What's it putting up?
BBC.
Position what?
No, where's that one? This one?
There we go.
Oh shit, it's too many. There's too many now.
Too many. There's party going on, the scoreboard, the rolling thing, everything.
How do I get rid of that? Oh, that's not going away. Oh no, I broke it. Shit. Oh, that's the one. Wait.
It's a party.
There you go, look.
Going. What?
You can't see it very well.
What's that? What?
It's a scoreboard. Current scores is BBC and Ofgem. It's currently 6-6-6 each.
Right. Okay. You customise that.
You can change it.
But is that just how it comes up? 6-6-6-6.
No, I change it.
Oh, you change it. Oh.
You can just like make a scoreboard.
Oh, who's got the most tyranny points? Yeah. What? Yeah.
Sorry.
Can you not stand in the road then?
Oh no, that's a very good point. Yeah.
You're standing in the road. You're standing in the road. Yeah, go on. Yeah. But, go on. Yeah, go on. Yeah.
Thank you, officer. Party time.
Hey, Rebel Bird!
Yes, £20 super chat.
Yeah, give me £20 super chat. Double vote.
You can't get super chats because you're against it.
Yeah, give me buy me a coffee one. Give me £20 buy me a coffee.
That's it. Rebel coming back.
So let's see if I just is it still? Let's see. Is my chat still working? Okay. What? I mean, they'll explode in your face. What do you mean? What is that? Oh.
China.
Wow, that's deep. I can't believe you spent money on those fireworks, Suraj. Go on, do it again. Bang, 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 bang. Can't believe you spent money on those fireworks.
Buy them individually.
No, I mean,
oh yeah.
Replenish him by low. That's whenever listers. That's whenever listers are interviewing listers. Low. Your theories are nuts, mate. Low.
How about it swear? Oh no, this is
what's that?
I don't know, man.
Who's that?
I don't know. It's just some bullshit. I like this one. Today's news.
It's like kids news.
Why is got this crappy picture? Oh,
kids news. This is like, what's that bloke who does the Rocky thing?
More stuff on air.
Yeah.
On air's one. That's
on air. Yeah. Cool. See it some shit like that. On air.
Another scoreboard.
That's a good one. Look, right in the middle.
What's that?
Scoreboard. Scoreboard.
Scoreboard, yeah.
Different types of
Scoreboard. How do you change the scoring there?
I used to just touch it.
You just touch it. Yeah.
Oh no, when you click it, there's an area to write stuff.
Oh, right, fair enough. Right, I'm going to try. Don't know, I'm trapped. I'm just messaging someone. Apparently, Romanian gypsy can't get here.
Is that reference can be used?
Oh,
K.
in the red.
Yeah, the one for
K. Oh, what's it? Is it K? I think so. I think that's K. But yeah. Actually, no, it is. Is it? I don't think so. Is that? These clearly aren't mainstream. So they're here. You know what I mean? No, they're all not. These are the sort of big. You know what I mean? Guys, say hi in the chat. See if it's working. Someone say hi in the chat because I can see if the chat's working. Or anything. The number 2, let's say. Oh. Can't buy anywhere, anything like that. Where's everyone else? Where's my?
Yeah, I'm Parliament. Yeah, no.
Yeah. Is it really? Yeah. Where's like Pierce and all those sort of people? Where are they? Nice. Go on there. I can't do it. Let's see if anything going down. So we can walk there and then see if any teams going on. Hey. Because Fiona just sent me a message, but I can't see it because there's a photo. So let's see.
it's too big for the screen.
Guys, I'm not taking a risk yet and jump out of this. Hopefully. There's a back go.
We make heartbreaking news of the death of Jeff White. One of the most dedicated.
Where is it? Definitely one of the rules. Always supportive of those taking action. Myself and Jeff last met and been arrested on the 20th of May 2020 in Hyde Park. Like so many, I will remember a powerful statements of his placards he wished to report to rallies, his articulate speeches and his passion. Kira McCallum is the main point of contact with the movement and his family, and she has asked me to collect memories of Jeff. Please share your messages and memories of Jeff. Comment over that. You can email Fiona at covileaks.co.uk or comment under this post. We will be hosting a memorial rally for Jeff mid-late October, and we will share more details soon. Jeff will be remembered forever as a champion. R.I.P. Jeff. What else I'll go? If even that, whenever it was. So Great guy. I knew him personally. So, yeah, RIP. Yeah, but good guy. But that's why I'm wearing the black, guys. I'm not wearing the black because of fucking wearing the black. Just why people. This is what I'm wearing. Like that. Just wearing all black. Like everything. So I'm not wearing it because of the Queen. People, I think, got the impression of that and went, nah, don't give a damn about the Queen. I didn't know the Queen. Most of these people here don't know the Queen. They've just been told, they've been indoctrinated to simply believe for no real justifiable reason. This country is worse. Right in the chat. Yeah. Guys, anything that we don't know about, put it in our chat. Alright, cool. No, I'm alright. Yeah, I'm alright. Yeah, signal's okay.
You've seen the Castle Cavalry, Castle Cavalry, dismounted, which normally they are on horses. You're looking at the police company, self-standing regiments, in around the company commander.
Is it just me? Yeah, does this feel like, you ever played,
and behind that, the Castle Cavalry.
no, but you're near though. No. First person shooter, Freeman, Gordon Freeman.
Oh, Half-Life.
Half-Life. You know Half-Life 2 went in a dystopian to the start. It's like a dystopian world, and there's a constant TV screen of their leader saying about the army, like the alien army that have taken over the Earth, yeah, about how wonderful they are and all of this, and it's all this clear propaganda.
That game must be about 20 years old.
That's one of the best games I've played in my life. Let me just check.
Your last game.
Yeah, it's okay, yeah?
Oh, cool.
Yes, everything getting ready. The West Texas will launch the Castle Cavalry step mining party.
You comment on it, just put a comment on it. Just see if it's okay. You say hi or something like that.
Taking up their positions, ready for the arrival, front guard of the Green Company. Ready to be all out steps by barracks.
Yeah, I saw, yeah, I did see that.
The clergy ready on the left. Background we see the gentleman of arms, of course, took part in a procession in London, taking up the duty of taking up positions within the chapel.
Yeah.
Yeah, what should we do?
I'm getting in the shade, man.
Yeah, come on. I'm wearing a fucking coat as well.
Did you hear that Tim has said that Wetherspoons are opening today? They're not opening.
What do you mean, all day? What do you mean, all day? What do you mean? What's all day? Like, never ending.
Well,
3 o'clock in the morning, what's all day?
Because some pubs have announced that they're not going to be open. He said that.
Good. You know, Thursday just gone. It was like his tax equality day. You can see that. The only one going to the pub on Thursday.
It is Thursday.
Thursday just gone. Were you in there?
No, because I've
Was anyone in the chat in Weatherspoons on Thursday, the FC Quality Day, where actually I don't know where we go.
It wasn't that much.
I've got all that. I could have gone. I was in Anfield. Playing the ice cream thing. Or we can go over here somewhere. Yeah, but it's true. Someone's laid flowers for the Queen. How virtuous.
They left the price on it.
Yeah, they've left flowers for the Queen. How virtuous. Magnanimous of
They should have left just the flowers.
They still pay too much, in my
Isn't
opinion.
that literally there's plastic on the part?
I'm gonna sit down because I'm fucking knackered. Oh.
Yeah, I was.
I was trying to watch a live stream about this. You never can watch it, man. Got bad reception. Saw Godfrey Bloom was on UNN yesterday. Made me laugh. He goes too far with like his foreign policy, but man, you think Players Bar will be open? Yeah, they'll be going to the Eyes Wide Shut party.
Labour MP.
They'd all go there, man. Labour,
Yeah, but
Tory,
afterwards,
Lib Dem, they're all the fucking same, man. All as mainstream media journalists.
My asking, right? He went to the club opposite.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, telling me this, yeah.
And me as well. To be in a government. This is don't say that. It's very fun.
Let's.
She is.
This is like the event. This is like the Adventures.
You're
I don't know what you're talking about, but like this is like the Adventures. I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait.
Of Sir Digby.
So he's telling me, oh, I'm going here. I said, okay, why are you telling me?
What
do you want?
Shady conservatives.
No, let me get to the point, right? So then Maya Tusi's there. I said, Maya, I think I should go.
Mayo Tuna.
We're just fucking going.
Mayo Tuna.
See what happens.
Mayo Tuna.
Let's follow the Labour MP. Go into it. Come here. They wouldn't let us in. It turns out, I got video.
Sorry, boys, not gay now.
They stopped letting
Make out in front of us.
You rest of the story, man.
And then you made out a talk with the Labour MP.
Right, guys, one day I'll put it up on my channel. You can see what happens. It shows
Go on, continue your story. Go on.
No, I'm done, man.
No, go on. Continue.
You know the story. I told you.
Yeah, but I forgot. I wasn't.
What was it? They stopped letting people in. They wouldn't let us in. They wouldn't let other people in. What's going on? Why not? And it turns out there's other people there as well. And there's a couple, two girls. They weren't a couple, but they were saying they're not letting us in because we're not gay. And it wasn't just one group of people. There's several groups of people saying the gay club is not letting us in because we're not gay.
Right. How do you know you're not gay there?
Exactly.
Because you look gay, so I would.
But
similar.
And then the police had them and they were all like being cunts. And then when they left, he was leaving. I went, alright, see you later. That's it. I mean, for drunk and disorderly, right? And we were like, for what? Excuse me, you're walking away. You can't come on.
Oh shit, we're in the background and mainstream media, right?
Where?
To your left. To your left.
Who is it?
That's like some ragamuffin.
Yeah, it says like
out
TV2 or something.
B2 or something like that. B2.
Recording some Canadians here.
Piece of shit.
Is it? Check it. Google it.
Let's see, what's going on? Paul Essex says it was 15% off at Weatherspoons. So we got like this. We got fake mainstream media here who are desperate to be mainstream, but they've been relegated to the milk cup division. To the milk division of media. They're like in do you ever used to watch Spartacus, the TV series Blood and Sand? But then there was a prequel, and it shows how the house that trained all the athletes in the normal series, how it became rich, and it started off in this ragamuffin, like not the main Colosseum, but like the second Colosseum where it's all up made of wood and shit, and it's really crap. That's basically this big media group, and I come from UNN. That's basically me saying I'm speaking the truth though.
I found out this is TV3 News. It's German. It's German.
Maybe they'll come over to us. We'll do interviews, and then we'll interview them. Yeah.
I just have my camera ready.
Let's see. Watching the Queen's funeral, I can't help but feel relieved. Thank God they've kept it low key and however overdone it. I know, Paul. I barely knew she even passed away. They were so subtle that you wouldn't even know that she's dead. Right? No, because Paul Essex has said, he was saying, thank goodness, watching the Queen's funeral, I can't help but feel relieved. Thank God they kept it low key and haven't made haven't overdone it. I mean, I barely even knew she got made. It was so subtle. I mean, you know, death, modesty in death. You know what I mean? That's what it was. Following the Queen's funeral, the wake will be held at the Feathers, but Prince Andrew is off down the under 18.
Paul Essex.
Yeah.
Paul Essex. Was Mossad there as well?
But he says that the Queen's wake is going to be held at the Feathers, but Prince Andrew is off down the under 18s club for a panda pop and a fiddle. Panda pop, or a panda pop, the drink. Panda pop. I forgot all about that. Panda pop.
I got really upset.
It's like a little dinky little
bottle.
bottles.
25p in school, man.
Little dinky bottles.
But it was like a
Panda pop.
Yeah, fucking great. Yeah, man. It's great. How many times has Panda pop a bottle with a bottle? You know what I mean? But like, also, when they changed the orange, right?
Yeah, put a can on the bike, make it like a motorbike.
They changed the orange flavour, and they called it like new taste. And I'm like, why did you change it?
Yeah.
Why change it? It was good.
Yeah.
What do you mean new taste?
Yeah, new improved recipe. It's like, I'll be the judge of that. Don't tell me it's new and improved. It could be terrible.
So it's everyone. 25 in all the different flavours. You pick the one you want.
What's the other one? Panda pop. Remember that? A dip dab. Dip dab. What dip dab? What was the other one? Sherbet dip dab.
That black licorice thing inside.
And a Mr. Freeze.
Good old days.
Mr. Freeze. God,
Mr. Freeze. 10p, Mr. Freeze.
I was always bleeding on the side of my mouth when
yeah, it's fair to say. Because like you're in the ice poles.
Yeah,
and
Mr.
then the
Freeze.
sides, they cut your...
Yeah.
I used to eat. What? I never had any of that. Have you not eaten it? Were you like shanking it?
Swallow it whole, right?
Wow.
I was waiting for you to say something like that. You missed it.
No, but like, but it's like what? Were you like?
Yeah,
were you kind of into a spike or something? Like a prison shank, like a prison shank. Yeah. What other ones were there? Like dib dab. What are the other ones that don't really exist anymore? Trying to think.
They ain't coming to us.
We're too much riffraff. They won't come to us. They just want positive reviews. They know already that we're going to say bad stuff about the Queen. What? The chocolate cigarettes. Sorry, the chocolate cigarettes. Yeah, I forgot about that. The chocolate cigarettes. I used to pretend I used to smoke. Yeah, chocolate cigarette. We should do that. I reckon that would make girls laugh. You go, yeah, I've got a cigarette, chocolate cigarette, and then look, I'm a big boy. I'm smoking cigarettes. I'm gonna buy some chocolate cigarettes and go around. That's a good. That'll pull birds in, definitely. Guaranteed. Is it still live? Oh, where's this? put this woman to ground, man. She's been got the carcass, or at least a coffin, has been going around the UK. When are they going to put this woman in the ground? Like, it's a never-ending story. It's a never-ending march at this coffin. You see that Scottish woman? They interviewed her, this old woman, and said, "What did you think of the Queen?" And the Scottish woman went, "I hope she stays dead." Like that, and goes, "That's not very nice." Said, "Yeah, and I hope they put a stake in her heart and put garlic around her neck just in case she come back again." You hear that? It's gone viral on TikTok. They went, "That's not very nice." And she went, "I don't give a damn." Yeah, Paul Wesley, she must whiff a bit now, the body. Yeah, not fucking surprised, mate. She's been going around in the heat for like a fucking week. No wonder it's like cemented down the coffin. The whiff of that fucking body would have like, you know what I mean? It would have like knocked your socks off. I didn't see that. Really? I thought the Americans like loved the Queen, even though ironically they were Republican. They're meant to be like a Republican nation, like not the party. I mean like Republican in the sense that they're against the monarch. I mean the whole founding of that country was based on it. Yeah.
I haven't really watched all the videos yet, but police are going around like, you know, people saying like "not my king" or whatever, anything against the monarchy, they're like removing them and arresting them. With them, but I'm like, "You're fucking Irish." Wait, but the people generally on the left who believe in hate speech and like now they're against the monarchy, they're getting upset that, you know, these hate speech stuff is being used against them.
Oh yeah, the thing that you guys all advocate for. Yeah. Well done, idiots. Yeah.
Like,
well done, idiots.
Now you don't like it.
Yeah. Well done, retards. Yeah. They're dumb, man. They're like seriously retarded people, man.
I remember speaking to some, you know, people who approached me, and then one guy always comes and just talks. I forgot his name, but probably the Kill the Bill one. And he always just talks at me.
Talks at you?
He watches like the list of videos and shit. And he just like, he's like, "You see the live stream?" No. Okay. And he starts talking about hate speech, and apparently there's hate speech. He never tells me what it is. And I'm like, they never answer a question. I'm like, eventually that can be used against
Yeah, whatever it says.
Now it is.
Like, seriously, they're genuinely morons.
And they're literally at a protest. At the same time, in Joy.
Party event, not like pro. When people like Piers Corbyn and stuff like that, I can't check obviously because I'm live streaming, but like there must be something going on, like something funny going on, like, you know what I mean, like funny in the sense of, oh, that's a bit naughty, like I don't know. I'm trying to see if it's might be viral. Like, no, I'm alright to shoot this.
Just to hold it in place.
As it's here, I might as well use it. Queen wankers, yeah, queen wankers, yeah. I think it'll go that way.
Put it in, push the red button.
Yeah. Another kind of. Yeah. Yeah, queen wanker. That's it. I'll see this. Actually, way more helpful for you. So. I've got to stand now, so spoiler alert, she gets buried at the end. I don't think so, you know. Paul, it's like a never-ending, like, the never-ending recession. No, we call it procession of the Queen. It just never ends. No, recession. I was like, the inside coffin, and then he just goes there and it's lives in a box. It's so
I mean, like,
dumb.
think about it. Like, just think about this, right? Would you ever risk nowadays? Would you ever risk having like the corpse of a queen traveling around London or the UK?
Why don't they just do a Lenin? Why don't they just do a Lenin and keep her body preserved in a... Is that even real, by the way? You know, like Lenin's body, yeah, it's preserved. Is that even scientifically possible? Is it? You know, like like, is it possible? Is that just a wax dummy? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, like that can't be real. That's got to be a fake, right? I mean, in a sense that they just lied to the Russian people and they said, yeah, this is Lenin, but it's just like Madame Tussauds like wax dummy or something like that.
Anyway, talk about the puppet, right? So, if you live in a country, let's say like China or whatever,
yeah,
you can do it because they can shoot the people. Anyone comes near it, right? They'll just shoot you. They'll just go fuck off, right? No one's coming near the coffin.
Exactly.
They have full assurance that they're fine, right? The airspace is controlled. They probably shoot down planes just to be safe, right? But over here, you don't do this. You don't do that kind of stuff, So, like, would they actually risk having the real body in the coffin? Like, if it was
100, but instead a text from Prince Andrew when you turn 15.
Can you screenshot that, please? Screenshot it, because you're going to get rid of this, isn't it? Screenshot that, please. That's amazing. Call us 6. Call us 6. He wasn't on my chat, so where's all the funny stuff? Call us 6. If you want his, be on both of us, right? Repeat the joke.
Simultaneously?
Yeah. Just repeat the joke.
You're not speaking.
No, but I was before. Like, I was live before. I didn't see Paul. Every time someone laughs, I know it's Paul on my side.
He'll send you a complimentary bottle of Panda Pop as well. That's already been opened, and there's something fizzing inside of it. Yeah, and a box of chocolate bags. Yeah.
They're walking down that long mile.
They've fucking been walking down it for like about fucking 7 days, mate. It never ends. Like the cleaning of a house, it never ends. If they ever eventually bury that coffin, the body will just be dust. Like it'll just gone. It won't be a skeleton. Where they actually burying her body?
One of her favourite where Prince Philip buried.
Not Prince Andrew's favourite spot. No, that's kindergarten school or something like that. From nursery. What?
Where Philip is buried.
Where's he buried? I don't even know where he's been buried. Where's he buried? Where are they buried? Where's the Queen being buried? Yeah. Legoland. Yeah, they go bury in Legoland. No, again, that's Prince Andrew's favourite spot. That's his favourite spot. Do the Crown Estate own Legoland? That wouldn't actually shock me.
At least I don't think so.
Yeah, I'll be talking about this on UNN tomorrow. So, I mean, I'll be talking about this tomorrow.